Good morning, everyone. A recently published article in Harvard Health Publications newsletter, HealthBeat, was aptly and succinctly named, "Exercise Can Boost Your Memory and Thinking Skills." I believe this article represents the recent emergence in the media of decades of studies which support the benefits of early intervention through exercise for both one's physical and mental health. In today's society, we are often taught that exercise is important as it is necessary to preserve muscle strength, keep your heart strong, maintain a healthy body weight, and to stave off chronic diseases such as diabetes. However, something that is not as commonly taught is the ability for exercise to boost your thinking and memory skills. In fact, an instructor in neurology at Harvard Medical School, Dr. Scott McGinnis, went as far as to say that exercise behaves like medicine in improving thinking skills, and that there is a lot of science behind this. So what is the science that he's talking about? Well, according to the HealthBeat article, exercise can boost your memory and thinking through both direct and indirect means. Direct means involve physiological changes in insulin resistance, reducing inflammation, and stimulating the production of growth factors. These growth factors are chemicals in the brain that affect the growth of new blood vessels and contribute to the health, abundance, and survival of new brain cells, and through the allowance of more blood flow to the cortex of the brain. A rapidly growing body of literature, including studies such as Quat, Lee, and Raspberry, to mention a few, all indicate that exercise boosts the volume in parts of the brain that control thinking and memory, these being the prefrontal cortex and the medial temporal cortex. These areas of the brain were found to be bigger in those who exercised as opposed to those who didn't. It has been found that moderate intensity regular exercise will produce an increase in volume in the aforementioned parts of the brain in the span of just 6 to 12 months. Indirectly, exercise is also able to boost your memory and thinking by means of mood improvement, sleep improvement, and the reduction of stress and anxiety. To mention a couple of studies, Darby found that as little as 15 minutes of jogging at a preferred intensity was enough to catalyze desirable mood changes in students. Another study, Wu, found that high levels of aerobic exercise played a protective role in healthy sleep duration. And in Van Kim, it was found that exercise significantly lowered the likelihood of poor mental health and perceived stress, saying that students who met vigorous physical activity recommendations in college were less likely to report poor mental health and perceived stress. It is quite uncontested among studies that exercise boosts mood, sleep, and mental health, and when students have problems in such areas, the resultant stress and anxiety frequently causes or contributes to cognitive impairment. Therefore, improvements in these aspects of student well-being through exercise will in turn positively affect the brain's ability to retain information. From the studies conducted, it is hard to tell whether one type of exercise is better than another, as almost all the studies have involved the participants just walking. However, according to Dr. McGinnis from Harvard Medical, it is likely that other forms of aerobic exercise that get your heart pumping might yield similar benefits. In one particular study, published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society in 2014, it was found that Tai Chi showed the potential to enhance cognitive function in older adults. Tai Chi involves slow, focused movements as well as the memorization of new skills and patterns. This form of exercise is particularly beneficial for executive function, which regulates cognitive processes such as planning, working memory, attention, problem solving, and verbal reasoning. So what does this mean for us? For us, this means that everyone, both young and old, should be prioritizing exercise as a habit in their lives. A helpful way of looking at it would be to see your exercise sessions as similar to taking prescription medicine. The goal is to exercise at least moderate intensity for about 150 minutes per week. This equates to exercising with at least 7 to 10 physical exertion 3 to 4 days a week. It is best to start slow, maybe a few minutes each day, then gradually increase by 5 to 10 minutes each session until you've reached your goal. Such exercises can include brisk walking, playing doubles tennis, yoga, water aerobics, golf, ballroom dancing, actively playing with children, and even just mowing the lawn. Although you may not see results straight away, patience is the key to success, and between 6 to 12 months, you should notice a boost in energy, mood, and deep sleep. For students in particular, this will mean an enhanced ability to concentrate, better motivation to study, and more brain power to process new concepts. As you can see, exercise can have great benefits for one's memory and thinking skills, and if we heed the advice of the Harvard Medical Newsletter article, we too can reap the cognitive benefits of exercise.